What is up, console superstars, and how are you all doing? I am hoping you guys are all having, if not going to have, an excellent day and night. Just showing you guys right now how we have the roster set up and who gets minutes here, all of that good stuff. Just showing you guys a little basic view of it. As you guys know, most of our players have gotten injured, unfortunately, but we're working on coming back. We're facing the Philadelphia 76ers, and right now we just got blown out in the first quarter. Was definitely not expecting that. They beat us the second quarter. Looks like they're beating us the third quarter as well. I was not expecting, nor was I wanting to lose to the Philadelphia 76ers. In the fourth quarter, we finally stepped it up a little bit, but it wasn't enough. Jahlil Okafor scored 39 points. We had Sullinger with 19 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Williams, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Beasley, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Hield, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Whitehead, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block. But he shot 4 for 15. Noah went 8-5-6, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Azeli went 8 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist. And Anderson went 7 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. Now, Whitehead is definitely showing me he wants to play ball. That is something I like and admire from him. He's definitely showing me that he wants to get burned. He wants to become the starting point guard, and he has what it takes to become the starting point guard. And that, to me, is all I need to keep giving him minutes. Now, I don't know whether or not I want to make him the all-time starter. Since we do have Raul Neto coming back in 1 to 2 weeks, we have Sean Livingston coming back in 2 to 4 weeks, Harrison Barnes, a great help that we need on defense, is coming back also in 2 to 4 weeks. Now, as I was saying, I don't know whether or not I want to make Isaiah Whitehead a starting point guard or make him, let's say, a 3-man rotation for the point guard spot just yet. I feel like he needs to prove a little bit more for me to be able to make that decision. Anyways, we are facing the Pistons. We took the first quarter by a point. We seem to be taking the second quarter. It's a back and forth matchup in which the Pistons actually took it. The third quarter seems to be ours, and it was ours. Now we're going into the fourth quarter. It's a close game, a close matchup in general, and we took the game. 1-point game. We took the game basically. So Noah went 20 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. Holy cow, Noah went off. Buddy Hield went 19 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal. Williams 18 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. Sullinger double-double, 13 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist. Beasley 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Azeli 6 points, 5 rebounds. Thompson 5 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Isaiah Whitehead 3 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal. But he shot 1 for 8. Now, this is the most difficult, in my opinion, situation, or the most difficult decision we have here. Is Isaiah Whitehead, he's proven to me that he can be an all-around point guard. But just because he's an all-around point guard does not mean that he should be able to start over Neto or Sean Livingston. And the reason for that, in my personal opinion, is that Isaiah Whitehead, he can't shoot right now. He shoots every game at least 1 for 8, or he has a very low shooting percentage, and we can't have that if we want him to remain a starter. We need him to pick it up, but I do know that with him getting extra minutes and basically getting burned, he'll be able to pick it up. We're facing the Nuggets here. As you guys can see, it was a pretty close game until the fourth quarter. They beat us by 10 at the end of the day. Buddy Hield went 16 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Isaiah Whitehead 15 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks. Sullinger 10 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block. Joakim Noah 10 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 shy of a double-double in terms of rebounds. Beasley did a good job as well, 9.7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Kyle Anderson 8 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Williams 8 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. And then everybody else just filled out the stats. Relatively low, but not a great shooting percentage night for the team in general. Now, Isaiah Whitehead definitely stepped it up, if you ask me, in terms of shooting, as he went 7 for 17, but still, I don't feel like that's good enough. That's a good percentage, let's say, but it's still not what we need in terms of our point guard. But one thing that I know is that we can't be too hard on Isaiah Whitehead because he's very young. He's only 21 years old. He still has a bunch of time to actually develop. We're going to set this in terms of DE ranking and begin scouting the players for the upcoming draft. What we're looking to fill out right now, honestly, I think Isaiah Whitehead could be our point guard for a long time. As I said before, I wanted to create a big three in terms of Isaiah Whitehead, Buddy Hield, and Kyle Anderson. I think it's still possible. We can probably use Harrison Barnes as a trade chip later on, unless he performs extremely well and helps us out extremely well, which he has been able to do. But if he becomes more of a, let's say, hassle to keep on the team because he's injury prone, then we will most likely just have to get rid of him and get Kyle Anderson as the starting small forward and see what he can develop into. But what we're looking in the draft for the next upcoming draft, I can't say we know for sure what we're looking for, but we head into overtime versus the Bucks and lose in overtime. But once again, I don't know for sure what we're going to be looking for in terms of position. I can't make that decision yet. I think we need to go on through this season, see how players do, and then after this season we realize which is our weakest position, and then we basically specialize and focus on picking up a draft pick that can actually help us improve drastically in that position. Now, do I think we can make the playoffs this year? Yes, I do. But we are about to face the Boston Celtics, and I'll let the commentators take you guys live in there for the pregame show.
2K Sports Pregame Show, sponsored by Kia.
This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. Welcome, everybody. We have the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great, in some minds, Kenny the Jet Smith. Moments away, it'll be the Baltimore Barons going up against the Boston Celtics. Well, for Boston, thus far about the same number of wins as last season. Nonetheless, every game provides a chance for them to get better. Guys, how about Dirk Nowitzki? He showed he can still dial it back a little and still be one of the biggest offensive threats in the game. How long can this keep going on, Shaq?
Well, whatever he's drinking, I want to get a brewery of that. He can play at a very high level for at least a couple more years, and he can do it into his mid-40s.
Wow,
I'm
mid-40s? I don't know.
I'm jealous.
Mid-40s, wow.
He looks good out there.
But I don't think Dirk's the kind of guy who's worried about records, so I think he'll just consider leaving when it's time and when he feels good, but he's going to set a lot of records anyway.
Well, he already passed me up.
Yeah, well put. And now we send you over to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the Baltimore Barons.
Alright, so I did a lot of my thinking and basically my thoughts so far in this season. I want you guys, the viewers, to comment down below what your thoughts are so far in this season, how the Barons are doing, how you expected them to be doing so far, and what do you think we should be doing moving on towards the future. We are facing the Boston Celtics, and it's a back-and-forth game, and we end up taking the W against the Celtics. Wow, what a surprise, honestly. Beasley, 22 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Buddy Hield, 19.6 rebounds, 5 assists. Isaiah Whitehead, 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 6 for 10 shooting. That's what I like to see. Buddy Hield, 8 for 14. That's what I like to see. Beasley, 9 for 16. That's what I like to see. Everybody, 5 players got 10 points, so close to double-doubles. That's what I like to see from the team. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed the gameplay and commentary. I hope you guys are enjoying the Barons season in general, as we are looking like a pretty solid team as of now. And as always, guys, I want you all to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already for more NBA 2K17. And as always, have a great day and night. Stay positive, keep on grinding, keep on smiling, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, console superstars.